example for everyone. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint,
And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged. And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer, or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better with his decision-making as he's now starting to limit his turnovers.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
They get it back. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The drive by James. Thompson and...
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now, here's Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron, and it's sent back by Spates. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
LeBron drives in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing, so both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Iguodala. No luck. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Ezeli is out there with Green, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. And you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA is Glenn Clark of length and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries and his scoring numbers have dropped, but you look at his defensive impact, second to none. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Green inside, working on Love. Green dishes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Shumpert. Iguodala with the bucket. Iguodala has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible. His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thompson with the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes with it. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think he had all the space he...
And so that's the end of the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 13 points. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go? Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for a man. Oh, man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Here's Thompson. Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got 5 now.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Here's LeBron. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals. They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Bogut. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's tipped. Smith the pass to Thompson. Over Bogut. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Thompson.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's Curry, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rush. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Warriors leading by 11. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Maurice Spade's out there with Iguodala. Then there's Ian Clark. Then it's Rush. And it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard position. Spates sets a screen. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his third rebound tonight. The dish to Fry. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks to Mozgov. 13 feet away. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Mozgov's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Here's Clark. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Thompson. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Warriors leading by 9. Inside, Azili gets the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Lets a floater go. Barnes. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
It's LeBron with the drive. Rebound by Iguodala. He kicks to Livingston. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left to play in the final quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.